Hi guys, this is Vitaly with AFT Dispatch and A2C Logistics, and in today's video, I'd like to speak with you about trucking companies and the cost of road congestion. But first, roll the intro. Welcome back. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you to please like the video, be sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a single release of our videos, where every Friday we're talking about something that could benefit you in your trucking businesses, in your trucking careers, as well as cover the loads we've successfully booked for our customers, consisting of leased owner operators and carriers operating under their own MC authorities, running under our truck dispatch services. As always, guys, big thank you for all the likes you provided in all the previous videos. Please do keep them coming, and let's talk about trucking companies and the ultimate cost of road congestion. It turned out to be a pretty penny, and the recent findings or the recent update by ATRI, the American Trucking Research Institute, which basically since 2016 they've been running a survey that they've continued to come back to and update it, and this is a 2023 update to the cost of congestion to the trucking industry basically survey. What they found is that road congestion is costing trucking companies just over $6,800 per truck per year, and congestion obviously increases delays, which in turn increases both direct and indirect operating costs. Now, what's interesting here is that these are things that are going to be kind of out of your control, because whether you like it or not, this is an average of tractor trailer combo units, and so it's going to affect you as well. Average number, I kind of backtracked on the numbers. It looks like these are folks that are running about $230,000 in gross annual income, and it was hitting about 3% of their gross was actually going out the window as part of these just congestion, road congestion costs. So the direct costs were, driver pay, fuel, additional consumption, repairs and maintenance, things like that. And indirect costs are going to be your, different inefficiencies, increased pollution, reduced air quality, and ultimately the supply chain disruptions that you would be ultimately unwantingly contributing to. So really a really tough situation. Especially when you kind of don't have the choice about it. There's just more traffic, more cars, and they went back and forth with a lot of these numbers, and it just does not look good no matter how you cut it. Another way to compare this, this really brought it home for me, is ATRI's 2021 congestion costs based on the cost per hour to operate a truck, average truck highway speeds, and the most recent truck volume data. Okay, now stay with me. They were 22.4% higher than 2020's numbers and 27% higher than the 2016 baseline. Now, I've been collecting data from 2016 to now, and during that same 5-year period, 2016 through 2021, during that same period, the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, we made videos about this in the past. I'll leave a card in the corner to kind of refresh your memory, but this is the measure of inflation. The road congestion cost, it actually outpaced it because the CPI was at 12.9%. So in conclusion, this basically means that congestion costs for trucks rose at more than twice the rate of the CPI, of the very inflation that everyone's talking about on TV and everywhere else. Yeah, trucking and truckers have it really hard. If you found some ways to be able to reduce some of these direct costs, such as fuel consumption, driver pay, and other areas, please share those thoughts in the comment section below. Share your thoughts about this video and what we're talking about here. $6,800 per truck per year. That's a lot of money. So please let us know what you think about that in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell. And I'm going to switch over to camera. We're going to look over the loads that we booked for our customers. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Welcome back. Let's take a look at some of these loads. This week we have just dry vans. Everyone did very well, although I will say rates have come down quite a bit. But one of the best ways to be able to fight those inflationary costs, the rising cost of diesel, things like that, is to be able to actually gross more money, have higher efficiency, higher rate per mile, et cetera, and that's what our guys have proven to do. And they did it this week as well. Guys, we're going to start off with a dry van. They're all dry vans. This driver is Michael, did an excellent job coming out of Spanish Fork, Utah, going to Sioux City, Iowa. It's a 43,000 pound load of roll stock paper, 990 miles booked at $1,900, got him $1.92 a mile there. Then Elkton, South Dakota to Post Falls, Idaho with a 30,000 pound load of blowers, 1,227 loaded miles booked at $3,000, got him $244 a mile. Did an excellent job last last run was Sandpoint, Idaho, going to Laramie, Wyoming. It's a 44,000 pound load of wood pellets, 952 miles booked at 28.50, got him $2.99 a mile on that one. Now, he ran for 7 days. Gross 77.50 on his gross, ended up running 3,169 loaded miles, and get this, did an average of 245 per loaded mile, regular dry van in a very down market. Excellent job. Great gross, got the miles, and got a good rate. Way to go, Michael. Way to go. Next, moving on to Manuel. Coming out of Aurora, Nebraska, going to Carver, Oregon. It's a 42,000 pound load of food products, 1,542 loaded miles booked at 33.50, got him $2.17 a mile on quite a bit of miles. Then Portland, Oregon, going to Louisville, Colorado. It's a 41,000 pound load of foodstuffs, 1,220 miles booked at $2,700, got him $2.21 a mile, again, a ton of miles. And then finished off with Aurora, Colorado, going to Omaha, Nebraska with a 35,000 pound load of FAK, 539 miles booked at $600. You might ask me why. Well, that's $1.11 a mile, but he needed to come out to Lincoln, to our offices. You guys are all welcome to stop by in our Lincoln office on Van Dorn Street and in Lincoln, Nebraska. And he stopped by. He needed some work done on his truck, and then swapped trucks and kept on going. So excellent job there. All in all, he ran for 6 days, Friday to Thursday. He managed to grow 66.50 on his 6 days. Excellent job. 3,301 loaded mile, ran that an average of 201 per loaded mile, kept up all the numbers. Excellent job, Manuel. Way to go. Next, we're going to jump on to Reggie. Now, this guy did it a little bit differently, or a lot differently. Pueblo, Colorado, going to Farmington, New Mexico. It's a 42,000 pound load of dry goods, 310 miles booked at 750, got him 242 a mile. Then out of Durango, Colorado, the guys managed to pull him out to Fort Collins, Colorado, 45,000 pound load of empty kegs and pallets, so quite heavy. However, got him out of Durango, Colorado, 397 miles booked at $870, got him $2.19 a mile. Then out of Golden, Colorado, took a load to Bozeman, Montana with a 45,000 pound load of beer, 702 miles booked at $16.30, got him $2.32 a mile there. Then Bozeman, Montana, zero deadhead to Springville, Utah. It's an 18,000 pound load of caramel, 458 miles booked at $1,000, got him $2.18 a mile there. And finished off the week with Orem, Utah, going to Tallahassee, Florida with a 7,000 pound super light load of tables and carts, 2,076 loaded miles booked at 34.74, got him $1.67 a mile, and brought him back to Florida with a super light load. Week on a road, ended up grossing 77.24 on his gross. Reggie, way to go, ran 3,943 loaded miles and got an average of $1.96 on that one. Bills are getting paid this week. Way to go, Reggie. Excellent job. Next, we got a dry van coming out of Othello, Washington, going to San Diego, California. It's a 42,000 pound load of seed beads, 1,214 miles booked at $21.50, got him $1.77 a mile coming out to San Diego. Then right out of San Diego, took a load to Price, Utah. It's a 42,000 pound load of laminations, 733 miles booked at $22.75, got him $3.10 a mile. And then out of Spanish Fork, Utah, went out to Walla Walla, Washington with a 43,000 pound load of roll stock, 639 miles booked at $15.75, got him $2.46 a mile coming back to Washington. An excellent market, and you skipped the snowstorm that just came down today. In any case, Thomas, excellent job. Monday to Monday, grossed $6,000. Ended up running 2,586 loaded miles, an average of 232 per loaded mile average. Excellent job, good miles, good rate, good everything. Way to go. Next, a totally different setup. This time, David, running from Tulsa, Arizona, going to Boise, Idaho. It's a 36,000 pound load of dry goods, 914 miles for $2,000, got him $2.19 a mile. And then out of Payette, Idaho, took a load to Union City, Georgia. 42,000 pound load of dry goods and groceries, 2,239 loaded miles on this one. Booked that one at $45.50, got him $2.03 a mile on a ton of miles. Called it a week. Monday to Monday, grossed $65.50 on his 3,153 loaded miles that he ran for $2.08 per loaded mile. David, excellent job. We're going to finish off with another drive in out of Orangeburg, New York, going to Moorhead, Kentucky. Now it's 30,000 pounds of dry goods, 669 miles booked at $1,400, got $2.09 a mile. Then Maysville, Kentucky to St. Joseph, Missouri with a 40,000 pound load of FAK, 676 miles booked at $14.55, got $2.15 a mile. Finished off strong out of Underwood, Iowa, going to Carneys Point, New Jersey with a 40,000 pound load of General Freight, FAK once again, 1,210 loaded miles this time, booked at $3,000, got $2.48 a mile on a good amount of miles. Friday to Friday, Anthony killed it. 5,855 loaded miles, very efficient. 2,555 loaded miles, 5,855 gross is what I meant to say. Ran his miles at an average of 229 per loaded mile. Excellent job, Anthony. Way to go. Welcome back. Guys, as you can see, even in a down market that's visibly lower than even just last week, our guys is still pulling in top dollar, and that's what you got to do. Two things you got to do: make more money and spend less money. Easier said than done. We do understand, but we do have a way for you to be able to make more money. If any of these guys that are running week after week after week making top dollar in this down market sound familiar, hey, I could run like that. I have no problem running that. Where'd you get loads like that? If you find this that you're not finding these kind of loads, you're not getting this kind of money, you're deadheading too much, or maybe you're a lease on owner operator, you're just getting charged too much money to lease on, and then the rates aren't really there. Whatever the situation might be, get in touch with us, carrier or lease on owner operators. Call or text us at 801-448-6363. Also, get more information on our website at aftdispatch.com. And until next week, guys, stay healthy, be wealthy. Take care.